Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica Armstrong and I help ambitious professionals become rock stars at work so they maximize their chances for a promotion to management. In today's video, we're going to talk about reasons you could be passed over for a promotion. Being passed over for a promotion is a situation that many find themselves in after receiving what seems like promises to be the next member of the leadership team. In some cases, the reason you were passed over for a promotion was because you were not ready. In other cases, it could be that you need more development. But if you find yourself in this situation more than once, being passed over for a promotion could have more to do with what you're doing and not your performance. So if you want to know more about behaviors that can tarnish your brand and get in the way of your being considered for a promotion, keep watching. If you have ever been passed over for a promotion, I'm sure you will agree it is one of the most frustrating experiences in your career. You are the most tenured employee, or you've been working your butt off to show your leadership team that you are worthy of a promotion. You know what? Oftentimes the reasons are very simple. I'm going to share with you several reasons today that could absolutely, hands down, derail your opportunity for a promotion. And let's just hope you're not doing these things. The first problem that could get you passed over for a promotion is getting caught up in office drama. Now, I know we spend about a third of our day in the office. We develop relationships. It's going to happen. However, if you are caught up in office drama where you are part of a group that makes other people feel uncomfortable, you're part of the gossip chain, as leaders, and as a current leader, we have to think about that. We don't want people like that on the leadership team because they create problems for us. And it also is a sign of immaturity and an inability to focus on the right activities. So the way you avoid office drama is focus on the right activities. Yes, you can develop close relationships, but stay away from anything that could come back to haunt you or make it difficult for you to transition from your current role into a leadership role. Trust me, you're going to love me for that advice. The next problem that could get you passed over for a promotion is lacking initiative, drive, or motivation. And what I mean by that is if you are someone who has to be asked to do things, you don't volunteer to do things, or you have to be pushed to do things, you know what? You're a chore to manage. We as leaders don't want people like that on our leadership team. We want people who are hungry, who are ambitious, who are dynamic, who are go-getters. You know why? Because they help to move the business forward. So if you lack initiative, drive, or motivation, here's some things I recommend. First, reevaluate whether or not leadership is what you want to do, or even the position that you're in. Is it what's motivating you? Because if it's not, maybe you should think of doing something else so that who you are and your abilities and your skills and your drive and motivation comes out, it shines through. But if you do have that drive and motivation, then I encourage you to step up to the plate, volunteer, even when you're uncomfortable. Because when you volunteer, we look at that as a sign of somebody who really wants to step up to the plate and help us move the business forward. Ask your leader what you can do for him or her, even if they're not asking you, just ask them. And last but not least, find out what's keeping your manager or your leader up at night. And whatever it is, if there's anything that you can do to help manage that, then do it. Take the initiative, move things forward. Don't wait to be asked. The next problem that could get you passed over for a promotion is not following policy and procedure. And what I mean by that is not following the business conduct policy, not following the dress code policy, and not following the attendance policy. This is such an easy one to avoid, but so many people get tripped up in this area because they do not take the opportunity to read the company's employee handbook. So here's my recommendation for you. When you get into a company, whether you're still there now, you want to get into a leadership position, make sure you take the time to read the company handbook so that you know exactly what policies and procedures you are required to adhere to. Make sure you understand what those policies and procedures are. And if you don't, talk to your manager, get clarification. The least that you can do before you become a leader is be a leader yourself. Lead by example. Follow policies and procedures, and make sure you stay above board so that you don't have any issues to deal with when the time comes for that promotion. The next problem that can get you passed over for a promotion is just having a poor attitude. That means coming to work and just being negative, being cynical, complaining, never being positive, not liking anything. You're not leading by example. We are not going to promote people who behave this way. So here's a question I have for you. If you've ever been passed over for a promotion, ask yourself if that's the reason. If that was the reason, ask yourself why. Why were you unhappy? Why were you so cynical? We really, really, really don't need to be in an environment where we're unhappy. And we're certainly not going to be promoting people into leadership positions or management positions when that's how they lead themselves. So, my advice to you is either change your attitude or change your role, change your company, whatever it is you need to do to get into that happy space, then do whatever you need to do to get in the happy space, because we don't like hiring unhappy or people with a poor attitude in a management or leadership position. The next thing that can get you passed over for a promotion is just expecting it. You know, there are times where there are employees who are the top performers, that they always do very well. And they think that because they're always doing very well, performance wise, they're going to get the next promotion. That's not always the case, because we don't always promote the top performers. In the field that I'm in many cases, the top performers aren't going to be the best leaders because they haven't engaged in the developmental activities needed to develop their all around skill. So make sure that you're not walking around thinking that you're next up. Make sure that you've have conversation with your manager, you know where you stand, and you're working on the skills and abilities you need to develop in preparation for that promotion to management. The last thing on earth we want someone like you who's a high performer to do is to get knocked down off that pedestal only to not get back up. It's something you can avoid. Make sure you talk to your manager. Make sure that you're working on a development plan that is taking you from just being a top performer to being a high potential employee. Now, so far in this video, I've shared with you several problems that have prevented some people from being promoted and what you can do to avoid the same mistakes. But keep in mind, being passed over for a promotion is not the end of the world. If anything, it's an opportunity for you to hit the reset button, ask for feedback about what you can do to enhance your skills, and prepare for that next opportunity. So make sure you watch these videos right here to learn more about some foundational leadership skills to help you prepare for that next opportunity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.